Yamaha Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving away a 2024 GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate every Thursday in June. Earn entries June 1st through 27th. Don't miss your chance to drive off in a luxury pickup. Details at Yamaha.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Good morning. I'm Eric Spielman in for Frank Buckley. The search is on for a group of teenagers after a boy was stabbed to death at a local community festival. Details just ahead.
Good morning. I'm Erin Myers in Pico Robertson area. Pro-Palestinian and pro-Israel protesters clashed outside of a synagogue. We're told many members of that synagogue couldn't get inside. All the very latest on how the city's responding. That's coming up.
Good morning. After a scorcher of a weekend, a lot of people are up early exercising, trying to beat the heat. Good for them up there as they're climbing these high stairs. More on that coming up next.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. We're going to tell you about the popular ringtone that some people find cringeworthy. Could it be yours?
And boy, did you pick the right morning for entertainment news. We have Oliver Platt from The Bear. We have Kurtwood Smith from That 90s Show. We have Judge Reinhold from Beverly Hills Cop 4, all in studio right here. Stay with us.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Henry DiCarlo in for Mark Kriske this morning. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. It was a hot weekend. Perhaps many of you were able to make it to the beach areas where the sun was out. Look at Huntington Beach. Boy, what a beautiful start to the day. The sun is already up and some people enjoying, but very quiet. We know there's going to be a lot of people that will head to the beach areas today with summer here to enjoy some nice weather there. 70s, still warm. Downtown about 5 degrees cooler today, but still trending above the average. And we still have some spots where triple digits are in the cars, including the Inland Empire and the San Fernando Valley. High Desert 102 with a chance of some thunderstorms this afternoon. We'll talk about today. We'll talk about the rest of the week. We'll do that in just a few minutes. But it's hot out there, Ginger. But boy, HB looks perfect as I send it over to you.
Never a bad day in HB, I would say, right? I mean, I live there, so I know. And I think even if you don't live there, you can agree with me. Now, we have a situation that's making things a little bit rougher than right along the 60. 60 West, that's that tricky spot, right? 60 westbound side, right at about Vineyard, where they're saying that they have this situation with a car fire. The thing is, when we hear that the tow trucks are stuck in traffic, well, you already see it. You're down for the count at 9 miles per hour. Before you even hit that 15, the 15 doesn't look pretty. The 10, I wouldn't take that as an alternate. That is a rough ride as well. 14 south. So it's actually been a really good ride on the stretch of the 14 because the last, I'd say a couple of weeks, the 14 has been so tough. But now, south of right here at about Golden Valley Road, where they're saying there's a stall that's sitting in the right lane, and the 14, that can be one of those really busy spots as well. Look at that 5. Things are starting to jam up for your drive along the 5 freeway, too. We're going to keep our eyes and keep track of all the things that are popping up, making a mess of the drive. Busy early, a little bit of a break, and now it's back on again. I'll send it over to you guys.
Ginger, thank you. The LAPD is increasing patrols around local houses of worship following the violence outside of a synagogue yesterday. It happened after pro-Palestinian protesters allegedly tried to block the entrance of Adas Torah Synagogue. KTLA's Erin Myers is live in LA's Pico Robertson neighborhood with more. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning, Eric. We spoke with a rabbi here at Adas Torah Synagogue, and he says that several members of the synagogue were injured during yesterday's clashes. Those clashes happened between pro-Palestinian and pro-Israel demonstrators. Video from the scene showed multiple altercations break out. Demonstrators could be seen shoving one another, throwing punches, and kicking those on the ground. Participants were also seen blocking traffic at times as they took to the streets. Pro-Palestinian demonstrators were told gathered outside the entrance to the Adas Torah Synagogue located on West Pico Boulevard yesterday morning. We're told protesters were standing right in front, blocking people from entering.
I understand if people want to protest Israel at maybe like the Israeli consulate in LA, but this is a synagogue, and like I'm here this morning to pray to my God, not to advocate for my personal political beliefs. So I guess I feel as a Jew a little bit insulted that they chose to share their beliefs at a synagogue as opposed to more of like a political base.
The LAPD says calls came in just before 11 yesterday morning and that police responded. They could be seen in riot gear and tell us one person was arrested for carrying a spiked flag. 2 reports of battery are also being investigated. Now, several leaders have responded, speaking out against the violence. In a statement on X, Governor Gavin Newsom said there is no excuse for targeting a house of worship. Such anti-Semitic hatred has no place in California. And Mayor Karen Bass called yesterday's violence abhorrent and said blocking access to a place of worship is unacceptable. She plans to meet with interim LAPD Chief Dominic Choi today to further discuss the safety of Angelenos. At some point, she will also be meeting with Councilwoman Katie Yaroslavsky, the Chief Executive Officer of the Jewish Federation of Los Angeles, and other law enforcement and faith leaders in the community. Now, we did speak to one of the rabbis here at Das Torah Synagogue, and I believe that is what you'll be hearing right now.
People were scared to come in, people prevented to come in. We had to sneak our members inside for prayers by side doors, and protesting like that is really a violation of a holy space.
Now, once again, Eric, as you said, the LAPD will be increasing patrols in this area and around other houses of worship. Reporting live here in Pico Robertson, I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you both in the studio.
Okay, Erin, thank you. The search continues for the suspects wanted in a deadly shooting on a metro train last week. It happened Friday on the E line near the La Cienega Jefferson Station in South LA's West Adams neighborhood. Police say 38-year-old Juan Garcia was shot in the head and died at the scene. According to the LAPD, Garcia and 3 other men were heard arguing on the street level when they suddenly bolted up the stairs to the train platform. Garcia boarded the train before the doors closed. A witness says they saw the suspects bang on the doors, calling the man a snitch. The doors then reopened, and that's when Garcia was fatally shot. The suspects took off on skateboards.
The LAPD is asking for the public's help in finding a teenage stabbing suspect who killed another 16-year-old at a summer carnival. It happened around 10:30 Saturday night on Venice Boulevard between Overland and Motor Avenues in Palms. The LAPD's Pacific Area Boosters were hosting the second night of the 3-night street carnival. Police say a 15-year-old boy stabbed the teen victim during a fight involving other kids. The teen died at the hospital. Police say the confrontation was gang-related. The carnival continued for its final night yesterday without any problems.
And Orange County Beach is back open after a shark sighting over the weekend. Surfside Beach and Seal Beach was closed around 4 o'clock Saturday evening after a shark was spotted just offshore. We're told lifeguards frantically evacuated the waters. No one was hurt. The beach then reopened yesterday morning.
Rose Parade float builder Fiesta Parade Floats has ceased operations and will no longer be designing floats for the annual New Year's Day parade. The Tournament of Roses Association dropped the company as an authorized float builder because it did not meet certain criteria needed to build floats. Founder Tim Estes says he found out about the decision last month and that his company's closure is primarily due to financial issues. 36-year-old company has won 17 awards for 18 floats in just the last 3 years alone. It had hoped to have 5 float entries for next year's Rose Parade. Those clients will have to sign with 2 of the remaining approved float builders instead.
Southern California is in for another hot day today, especially in most inland communities. Some areas could experience triple-digit temperatures. KTLA's Jean Kang live in Santa Clarita, where people are getting in some exercise before the heat really cranks up later today. Jean, good morning.
That is right. Good morning, Jessica and Eric. You know, I think these people have a lot of motivation. They are going up these high stairs in Santa Clarita at Central Park. It's a nice view from down here in the shade. This is where I like it. And as you see, people are out here walking their dogs, some of them going up very slowly, others going up and down multiple times. But this is a beautiful view. But as you mentioned, a lot of these folks got here early. That's because they're trying to beat the heat. That includes Tigreed Abbasi. And Tigreed, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
And
Thank
you said you're a big-time KTLA morning show person.
Every morning I have to have my cup of coffee. I wake up at 5:36. I have to watch KTLA.
I appreciate. Thank you so much on behalf of KTLA 5 Morning News. So that cup of coffee, does that give you the energy and motivation to climb these stairs?
Yes, I can kind of try to do it as soon as I can. Sometimes early, sometimes a little bit later, depends of the weather.
What's the secret? I see you have a bottle of water. That's great for hydration.
Get lighter clothes and try to do your best. And I don't do it too often, but I do it as much as I can.
And you told me earlier, before we went live, you said you do this with your daughter who lives in Boston.
When she comes and visits, yes, I do with her. When she loves to come in here to the park and do her workout, and we go up the stairs. She pushed me. She keep pushing me. Come on, do it, do it.
That's what family is for, right? Never give up. Keep on going. What's the record for you? I mean, I see some people going up and down, back and forth. For you, what, once, twice, 3 times?
Maybe 2 times, 3 times max one time. It depends how I feel and depends on the weather.
Yeah, and today's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What did you think about the scorcher over the weekend, especially here in Santa Clarita? It was 100 degrees.
102, I think we got yesterday, 101. It was hot.
And you stay indoors in the air
I
conditioning?
didn't go anywhere. We stayed at home. I went to church and I got home and it was just perfect.
Okay. Hopefully church was air conditioned. You had a great service.
Yes, we have wonderful service. Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much. It was great to talk to you. And thank you for watching Ktla. Please enjoy your exercise this morning.
Thank you. And please say hi to everyone over there. I just want to let you guys, I miss Sam. And he was a family. I felt like for a while I was listening to him every day.
Oh, that is so sweet.
My condolences to his wife and his family and Ktla family.
We really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank
That's
you.
so heartwarming. Can I give
Thank
you a
you.
hug
Yes.
before you go off? Okay. I'm going to watch you and cheer you on from the bottom of the stairs. Okay.
Have a good day.
Well, you see a lot of these folks are out here playing soccer. They're running. I just ran into the Saugus High School training as they're out here with the boys and girls cross country. They're out here early, but I can tell you, people exercising, just burning those calories, getting those steps in this morning. But I'm going to just chill out here. How about that? Live in Santa Clarita. Back to you in the studio.
A wise plan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gene.
Thanks, Gene. Appreciate it. Henry here now on a Monday. We had a hot weekend, but looking at that for one more day possibly.
Yeah, we'll see a little moderate cool down.
Yeah.
In the 6 a.m. hour, Gene had confessed that he couldn't quite meet the standards of what they would like us to set our thermostat to.
I see.
The upper 70s. He may have cheated and gone down to the lower 70s,
Well,
and I confessed I'm
I
there
think
with
we
him.
all
We're gonna be calling the thermostat
Yeah.
police on both you guys.
I know exactly. You know what? I'd probably get in more trouble for that than what some are doing.
What is
and
this
get
supposed
no
to be?
trouble, right?
78? Is that what they say?
Yeah, 78. That's a little tough, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
hard.
I'm in for Mark Kriske this morning. Hope you all had a great weekend, everyone, and figured out a way to at least beat the heat because it was a hot weekend. We had some